Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another discussion. India and Pakistan they have decided they'll come into an agreement that there will be no fire by both the country for so far as your this escalation is concerned. So India will reduce its troops in the border area, and as well as Pakistan will also reduce its troops in the border area. But here, meanwhile, when we are just getting this news that India and Pakistan's are just going to sign different kinds of agreement upon which such types of mishap and such types of military based attack and retaliation will not be taken place in the near future. Meanwhile, in the social medias, some people they are just tweeting, they are just posting different kinds of views in the platform of different kinds of social media that India just surrendered before Pakistan's, and they are saying that there was a war between India and Pakistan. But let me ensure you at the outset before the discussion that there was no war which was proclaimed by the our national government. Only the war was going on in the social medias or in the electronics media, or you can say any form of medias, but the government didn't declared or proclaimed that there was a war, but it was declared by the government that there was a warlike situation, and India is just responding different kinds of tensions created by Pakistan's so far as terrorism and Pahalgam accident is concerned. But here another question is also arising that people are considering that India defeated before the Pakistans, or India just cop out from these types of military retaliations. Let me ensure you that there was some confidential report from the Pakistan, and as per the CNN report also that India was just planning to attack missile over the entire power generations or power generating sector of Pakistan, as well as the nuclear weapons preparatory resort or places of the Pakistans. If it will be happen, there was a very chance that these terrorist groups, those who have a very strong relationship between the Pakistan government as well as the Pakistan military also, you can say, and such types of different kinds of proof has been revealed by our military personnel, DGMO, as well as the Foreign Secretary Bikram Misri in different kinds of press briefing, and he also used to used to give different kinds of prove that evidence that how there is a very good relationship between your the militaries and your government of Pakistan with the terrorist groups. But here that it is not the question that India is just coming out from these types of battle, but India is just as a very nature, India is just going to sign this negotiation because only for the civilians, only for the protections of territories. And before this, let me ensure that the Pakistan government was very fearful that if India will, attack different kinds of missile over their power generating sector or nuclear weapon preparatory sector, that will completely destroy the military bases as well as the Pakistan's. You can say the Pakistan's base power will be completely destroyed by these sort types of action if India will take. So it was apprehended by the Pakistan's militants, and so that they went to USA and they seek for the help of the USA, and they just requested the president of USA that they should not continue such types of warfare, and they should come to an agreement where there will be no such types of terrorist like activities will be taken place in the next future. There will be ensured by Pakistan. It was you can say proposal was given by the Pakistan militant or Pakistan government to the USA, and then after then USA president tweeted. But the very crucial thing was before this announcement that India will just want to sign negotiations with Pakistan's, but the tweet of American president just went viral. That was created trouble for the world community. That is the, you can say, the bilateral relationship between India and Pakistan is just going to be normalized. But it was for India, which always gives his importance to his civilians, always which gives importance to its security, to its national interest, to its you can say the wealth of these nations. So taking this, which well, India is just wanting for the peace and prosperity. But along with peace and prosperity, India, by as per the evening address by the Prime Minister of India, that terrorism and trade, terror or trade, blood or water cannot go in hand. That means terror or terrorism, or you can say trade or terrorism, trust and terrorism cannot be simultaneously given more importance. Terror and your trade cannot be going hand in hand. That means there will be no trade with Pakistan. If Pakistan will frequently uh, practice such types of ill will terrorism like events to counter India. This was how the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has taken the decision, and some people also giving instance that Zelensky in Ukraine, and he just not he was not convenienced by the American president when there was an there when the America just and gave the proposal to sign the negotiation between USSR and your between Russia and your Zelensky, that is Ukraine's president. But uh, but but people are just talking as just the layman, because the prime minister will not just take the decision as the layman can think. The prime minister will take the decision in the cost of these civilians, the cost of this national interest, in the cost of this security, in the cost of this military personnel, in the cost of the life of the military personnel, those who those who are serving in the border. So this is not the high time to compare the decisions of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the decisions of Zelensky. It is India, and who is not just coward. India is just, and the Prime Minister also rightly pointed out in this address and this evening address that the next time, if there will be a talk with Pakistan, there will be no talk for the trade or any relationship. There will be talk on the terrorism. There will be talk on the POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So I think with this, I just clear all these the decisions which have been taken by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Hope the relationship between India and Pakistan, the escalations will be reduced, and there will be a very Pakistan will understand that what type of outcome if he will just try such types of deeds in the next future. Then I think the POK will be for India, and the terrorism will completely destroyed from the Pakistan. But no doubt, to some extent, these types of achievement already have been, you can say, realized by the Indian military personnel. Hope these things will be mm, a better day by day.